As one of my favorite poems goes, I feel like a part of my soul has loved you since the beginning of everything. Maybe we're from the same star. My true love. Well, here I am finally, standing before you, about to read the most important words I've ever written. This is the moment I've been imagining since day one, almost 12 years ago. I can still vividly remember the very first time I saw you. Your buzzed head bobbing up and down, towering above all the other students as you walked towards me down one of the powder blue hallways at Centennial High. That fleeting, exhilarating first meeting of our eyes was the beginning of our forever.
So, when we grew up, it was kind of like your classic brother-brother relationship. You know, we kind of fought about everything. Like, I liked the Yankees, Dan just suddenly liked the Red Sox. Like, I rooted for Duke, Dan suddenly liked North Carolina. Like, it's kind of how it went. But in all seriousness, Dan, you've been a leader to me in every way. I mean, I look up to you all over in anything you do, from education to athletics to just being a man, and I really thank you for everything that you've done for me. And it's not over yet, I know. I've been crying all day, so I mean, I gotta I'm trying to stay strong for you, but really thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you, man, and it's gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep needing you, and I know you're gonna be there for me, so.
When you guys started dating, and I was just a little kid, I was 11 years old, and Dan came into our lives, into our family, and I feel instantly he just felt like my brother, and you know, he became the big brother that I never had, and it just feels great to finally be able to call you my brother today.
Alright guys, well, just want to say there's a reason why there's only 3 of you. You guys are my guys. I love all you guys. Okay, you're my guys.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to cry. And so, Carly is one of my most favorite people in the universe. I've always said that they're soulmates. True to its definition, Carly and Dan are perfectly suited for one another. However, I think there's also another type of soulmate, which is the one you find in a friend. Carly, I'm so incredibly lucky to have you. You are my soul sister in every sense of the word. You make me laugh until I cry. You always know what I'm going to say before I say it. You add an incredible amount of light to my life. You are the kindest, most compassionate, most beautiful soul I've ever met.
Carly, you're looking stunning, as always. I've been calling her my most perfect fairy princess bride. You just look absolutely gorgeous, but underneath of all of that tulle and everything, she just has this beautiful, beautiful heart of gold. You are filled with empathy and love and compassion for everyone you meet. Just look to connect with everyone you get to know.
My sweet Carly Allen. Carly has many nicknames. The most important nickname, though, that I have for you is you are the apple of my eye. When Mom gave birth to you, literally gave birth to you, the nurse turned to me and she showed me your face. And I saw you for the first time. And it was like time stopped. I was looking at my friend that I had known for 1,000,000 years, and I love you so much. I'm so proud of the woman that you have become, and I'm just so proud of the decision that you've made to be with Dan and just embark on this wonderful journey of marriage. Just so proud of you.
Carly Isla. When I was 16 years old, I thought I had a pretty good idea of who my dream girl was. I knew she had beautiful long brown hair, but what I didn't know was that she was deeply thoughtful, intelligent, and creative. I knew that she had gorgeous eyes and a smile that takes my breath away. But what I didn't know was that she was selfless, full of emotion, and overflowing with love. I also didn't know if I would ever find this person. And even if I did, how would I ever catch her eye? I mean, I thought my backwards hats were pretty cool. And then there you were, marching around with the clarinet, a band geek just like me. I remember phone calls that lasted all night and pushing curfews more than a few times. I wanted to steal every second with you.
I can still recall exactly what I wore that day and how nervous I was to be with a real-life boy for the first time. But you were sweet and innocent, endearingly resting your head on my shoulder as we watched our very first movie together, V for Vendetta.
While falling in love so quickly and so young may have been scary for some, we fell fearlessly in love. We knew that our lives were meant to be shared with each other, and that no experience felt complete without each other. We knew that our love was different, it was powerful. We came to realize that when we're together, nothing else in the world matters. That when it's just us alone, in the moment, together, our hearts are full, and we are truly happy.
I remember the very next day, already practicing my first name and your last name together in my head, immediately deciding I loved the sound of it. And so our love story began as two kids, and yet even then, in the very beginning, I felt like I had known you forever. I knew you were meant to be mine. I continued to feel that way for the next 7 years of our lives. As we grew up together, we shared so many experiences, learned so much about each other and about what it meant to be in a relationship, collected so many memories, and overcame so many obstacles and hardships together. You became my best friend, and we knew each other inside and out. Dan, when we parted ways, I missed you every day. Losing you was like losing a part of myself. But I also know in my heart that the pain we felt and continue to feel away from each other is a testament to the strength of our love. When we reconnected, after reading the incredibly passionate poems you wrote for me, and of course crying every drop of water in my body, seeing you again for the first time was the greatest moment of my entire life. We'll laugh until our faces hurt, travel to faraway places, eat the most delicious vegan food, raise babies, be they human or animal, overcome challenges all together as husband and wife, as one. And I cannot wait to do it all with you.
Only you can make me so complete. Only you bring true love into my heart, and only you bring the deepest emotions out of it. I reserve my complete attention, devotion, desire, and love. I reserve them for you, Carly Isla. My star among billions more, your gravity holds me. My star, whether near, whether far, your gravity pulls me. My star, bright and beautiful, your warmth from darkness gives me light. My star, intense and unwavering, your warmth gives me life. My star, making my world spin as I spin around you. My star, making my blood run red and my sky the brightest blue. My star, always and forever, I am yours and you are mine for life. My star, Carly Isla, today we finally become husband and wife.
just stay with me. I heard you loved me. I was lost, couldn't see. I'll climb up to the sun. Just don't say that it's done. I'll be coming for you, you'll see. So don't give up on me, 'cause I'm losing my mind. I've replayed everything that we tried. I'm hoping that you are searching for me. Thinking of all the things that we had. Now I don't wanna force your hand, but honey, please try to understand that I need you. Back in those days when love it came my way, and I was lost, I was blind. I just needed some time